So anyway, guys, I'm just going with Lewis Howes over here, just to see who is promoting. So he's giving me some names over here, and that's like a nice and beautiful theory of life, where you can go into somebody's account and you can just see who they're interviewing, and if they're interviewing somebody who's whatever, I'm making sure that no matter what, I just keep going, because I make sure that if I see someone who's much more in life, I can promote them always. Whereas what's happening for me is I can see straight away how I go about it. I'll promote everybody overall. I promote everybody because I promote Jesus Christ. So the thing about me is, I can see how people are promoting me now. I can see that as soon as I hit the brick of wall, in terms of as soon as I hit that pedigree, where I'm understanding that the height of my career right now, where other people really see me, is at the bus, kind of, let's say, at the buses over there with advertisements. But I have to reach that point. But that point is where people start to fucking really, really hear me out. I'm not saying this Tim Story is another guy. It's Tim Story. I've seen him a few times. I'm not saying anyway. I'll let him be. I'll promote Tim Story. And what I do is I go the oldest way as well. I'll go see who is promoting the oldest years. I'm saying over here to understand straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. So I'm making sure that I can see the oldest years. I see Lewis Howes has had his actual, let's say, YouTube account for over 13 years. Hello. Actually, Lewis Howes has had his YouTube account for around 13 years, man. I can see this. I can see how slow he's starting off with videos of himself here and there. I can see he's come far, bro. He's come far. I can see he's promoting random people here. I'm understanding straight away how that feels. But the thing is, every single day, if you promote yourself and if you want to see extra images of somebody, you must understand straight away how it is. But make sure all the time that you're focusing on understanding how you can see straight away how the sexual art of life, and then you can understand straight away different aspects of life. But I can see straight away what's going on. But guess what? It's more how I feel. I feel it's more how I find everything attractive anyway. I mean, everything is attractive to me. But you must understand every single time how I just go and do that nice, beautiful way of life. So I can see straight away how people are just going all about in terms of showing their face, and they're exposing themselves. And Lewis Howes has been exposing himself for over 12 years and around over 12 years. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying every single day. And you can see straight away that's a remark right here, where I'm not saying I'm picking up content over here. So I'm not saying I have to expose myself for the next 13 years. I have to expose myself around the next 13 years more so to do better. And for the next 13 years to expose myself, I'm already somebody big. I can see that. So no matter what, that's a nice, beautiful way that Lewis Howes is adding value to me, specifically here in images. Whereas Jack Canfield is another guy. I'm understanding I'm promoting him. And I just go into their YouTube channels very quickly, and I just go and see what they're up to. I have to read all their nice and beautiful updates very quickly. And I can see exactly how people are starting. So I can say just around 6 years ago, in terms of, let's say, 2015, I see Lewis Howes really did start his career around 6 years ago. And that's because I was around 22 years of age. And that's how I'm understanding straight away he's beginning right here to really dwell upon success. And then suddenly, what the fuck? And suddenly he just gets into it, doesn't he? I brush it all day. Guess what? I brush it. It's more how I feel. I mean, it's just so quick. I mean, it just goes into it. But everything's like that. And I love everything. I never hate anything. And then he gets into the fucking performances over here. And suddenly something rocks his boat and he fucking just gets into it, man. And there you go. And then he's just all the way up. And that's why I'm understanding straight away how you guys have to go and promote. I mean, you guys have to perform. I see Randy Couture. And now I understand straight away how I'm learning very quickly upon how I succeed. But I succeed differently. And I'm seeing always understanding terms of understanding how I am. I'm just the word I see everything is the word I in terms of words. I'm not saying Larry King over here. You can see how this is happening over here. And then there you go, Proshi, that's how it is. Proshi, I'm performing. See, this guy over here is getting popular as well. See, his name is Chris. See, Chris Voss. See, Chris Voss. See, Chris Voss. I'm understanding straight away how I feel, and I understand how I'm doing greater. Whereas because I'm doing greater, I'm looking for the names, and the names is something that I just go and perform, and that's a beautiful way of life where I go and follow them really quickly. And I follow the names really quickly. But since I'm actually reading from Lewis Howes now about life over here, making sure that anyway, what I'm doing is just a great life for myself. And I'm learning very quickly upon how everything is. Because I understand because something's happening over here. I see this guy over here. I see I can actually promote him. I realize he's somebody that's actually popular. See Caesar. I'm looking for people to promote over here. See Caesar, Million. See Caesar, Milan. But guess what, Roshi? When other people see who I'm promoting on my YouTube channel, Roshi, it's more likely they believe I'm fucking great too. And that's it. Roshi, now anyway, that's not updates, bro. Roshi, it's much more how I feel. I'll just move on now. I'll move on. And now I want to see Tim Ferriss. I see Tim Ferriss over here. And Tim Ferriss is promoting people too. I'm not saying that what I do with him is I go on his videos playlist. And I'm just saying exactly that he's performing as well with different people over here. See, he's promoting different cartoon characters of people. I'm not saying that no matter what, that these cartoon characters are just different images and art paintings of people. But this guy over here is different. I see David Rubenstein. So I see David Ruben. See Ruben. See David Ruben Stein. See David Rubenstein. And I'm just learning very quickly upon how I do. And as I grow, I see straight away how they're performing. And I can see exactly who they are. I can see exactly what I can learn from these people already. I mean, that's it. I can see straight away what they're talking about. I can see straight away how I can see exactly how I can see the headings. And now the headings is something interesting. And the headings is a nice, beautiful idea of life where you can just go throughout the YouTube playlists and you can go and perform your nice and beautiful way of life where you can just read that and it gives you ideas. And that's it. So Cal, see this guy over here. I see Cal Fussman. Or she's popular. I was listening to him and I understand that no matter what I can see, he's very popular. Well, sure, guess what? Probably every single day, just focus on understanding that who you make popular is what you need to do. But I understand straight away how I'm feeling. I'm feeling different always. I'm always understanding every single day how I feel. I can see how I understand straight away what I need to do. I let her be. It's much more. I never hate her. I never hate anybody. I never hate you. But I'm learning how to go and grow myself. I'm not saying that no matter what, everybody deserves a promotion. You understand? And I'm promoting everybody anyway. I make sure that no matter what, I'm always focusing on understanding that if I see them more and more, promote them, and that's it. I have no problem. I have no problem promoting people. But that's why I'm understanding Ryan Holiday too. Ryan Holiday here. See Ryan Holiday. She's another guy that you have to see. And I see having this, let's say, talk over here. And I see other people saying how he's giving a TED talk. I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to succeed. See Brene Brown as well. And I'm just enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my life because why? I'm learning different architects of life and I'm looking to different information services and everything. I see this guy here, I understand he's very, let's say, into life. I can say I can promote this guy. I see Dr. Gabor. See Dr. Gabor Mate. I see Dr. Gabor Mate. I can promote him. I realize he's going uphill. I realize he's getting more popular. And that's the whole point. Yeah, I mean, the whole point is getting more popular throughout life. And once you hit once you hit superstardom, of course, you never go back. You never go back once you hit superstar, man. And yes, other people have been a superstar before you. I understand how that is. I mean, I understand how other people have had women before you, but how did they have those women? I mean, the sex, yeah. Is it the sex or is it the words? Which is both. But guess what? It's more the words. It's always more the words than the pleasure. I mean, you never need them. Unfortunately, they never satisfy you anyway. Unfortunately, they never satisfy you. I see how other people are, and I'm not saying Seth Godin over here. Unfortunately, Seth Godin is another one. Say Seth Godin. Which that's how it is. So what I do is I perform a miracle over here, and I move on, and I make sure I do color photos now on my Instagram only. I do color photos only on Instagram. That way I'm understanding straight away. It's much better for me to save time here. I just do it from now on. Could have done color photos altogether. I'll move on. Whereas what I want to do is a little bit that way. But the thing is, I focus upon understanding. The what I can do is I can always backtrack it in different ways, and I can make sure I can go and make those photos again and again. But that's the thing, yeah. I mean, guess what? We should just move on. I mean, just promote the color photos from now on. We should just do it. I mean, make sure I understand that no matter what, I'm focusing on making sure that I never ever promote black and white photos on my mentors list anymore. And I go and promote white photos only. Just of actual color photos now. That way I'm understanding that no matter what, you can see straight away that on your actual YouTube list in terms of YouTube videos, I mean, never place any kind of videos of, let's say, place videos, but never place anything of words on your actual YouTube thumbnails. I see Sir Richard Branson. I'm already promoting him. I'll move on. Otherwise, I can see who Tim Ferriss is, let's say, performing with. I could say he's popular. I could say Tim Ferriss is popular. But the thing is, it's more how he's breaking through. And that's the whole point. Otherwise, the whole point is breakthrough. And once you break through, I mean, then you do a much better job. You're making sure you never skip anybody, but just keep going always in different directions. And I'm always updating myself with these people regardless of what's going on. And that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is making sure that you can see how I'm doing. So what you have to realize that Lewis Howes has a picture of them. Now, guess what? I realize Tim Ferriss has a picture of himself and other people, while Lewis Howes is promoting just other people on his actual nice and beautiful thumbnail. But what you want to do is promote other people only on your thumbnail. Instead of yourself on your thumbnail, but you're promoting yourself already in that video. In a sense, so make sure you understand that what's important is understand that you then get to increase the file size of the image of that person on your actual thumbnail list in your YouTube instead of making it look small. And that way you're understanding how to do a nice and beautiful YouTube channel with people, and then you're doing a great job. So I'm understanding Vince Vaughn. See Vaughn. Let's see, this guy's someone different that's popular. And he's from the actual Jurassic Park film. See, Vince Vaughn. See, now I understand his name. And what I do is I perform something to help myself over here to see the YouTube channels is a new update here. Right, see, that's a new update. So what I do is I perform new updates over here with myself, and I focus on helping myself to deliver. So I see Phil Kurgan. See, Phil Kurgan is popular. See, Phil Kurgan. See, Phil Kurgan. And that was 3 years ago that he was performing with actual Tim Ferriss over here. And I see Tim Ferriss is interviewing whoever he can. So what I do is I move up, and that's how you actually have to understand straight away how you're actually growing yourself. But as you grow along with different people. I'm not saying that I promote him as well, but I'm not saying that I have to go and always deliver content. And that's how I grow. I grow differently. I make sure that no matter what, that people can go and see these people. But every single time, I'm learning quickly upon how I become much more. But that's the whole point, yeah. And the whole point is understanding that other people can see I'm becoming more. And that's it, approach. It's more how I feel. But the thing is, I'm already popular in other people's lives, like Dean Graziosi and Brian Tracy. I'm very popular in their life. I'm very popular, I can see it. And the popularity wins, man. I mean, why is that? Because I promote them, I promote myself to them so much. And they see me over again and over again. And then what happens is I'm somebody in their life, and that's it. Now, when you do that with other people too, and you send them actual contents about you and everything about you like that. Whereas then what happens is you're much more popular about life with those people, and that's it. Who you send links to about you means that you're popular around them. That's it. I mean, you are somebody popular in their field in life. And that's how it is. I mean, if you send them more links than other people, then you're more popular with them than other people. And that's how it is, yeah? So what you do is keep sending them links about you. Because now you're popular and you can just keep touching up a better way. See, Arnold Schwarzenegger is with Tim Ferriss. That's nice and beautiful to me in terms of life to go and read that Arnold Schwarzenegger episode with Tim Ferriss. But there's also another one over here, which is I found another one. But guess what? Actually, that one just comes at me, doesn't it? Actually, it's more how I feel. I feel I just move on now. Whereas now, it's much more how I understand that some nice and beautiful tones where I understand that two popular people come together. Actually, I want to listen to that. I'll listen to their common communication because that's something new. I mean, like, Tim Ferriss show is Jerry Seinfeld is something you have to go and see that one. I mean, if Sylvester Stallone goes on Tim Ferriss show, then I want to listen to that. I want to listen to that. Actually, that's popular. But it's Triple H with Tim Ferriss. I want to understand that one. I actually want to fucking see that, man. Which that's the one that was fucking aiming at me. Or that one's fucking going at me fucking for a good time. And I'm making sure I'm just looking at Tim Ferriss and how he did start before. And that's over 13 years ago, man. I mean, wow. I mean, he's doing all this stuff around stuff of life. I can see how he did start YouTube back then. I see how he's showing up on actual, let's say, NBC over there. And I can say Triple H and Tim Ferriss. I mean, I'm learning something about these people. And I'll say Triple H and Tim Ferriss. I want to see this kind of, let's say, type of way of life. So let's have a look. Let's say Triple H. This episode here is something that I can go and save to watch later. And I save to watch later in the way that I'm watching everything now. I never save to watch later, I just watch everything now. But guess what? Right now, Tim Ferriss videos is all updates right now. And what update is that? I mean, just in images of updates of who they're talking to. And that's it. That's the update of who they're talking to. Is the whole point. I mean, now I still continue that phase. And I go and see, for example, I mean, Grant Cardone's making it all about Grant Cardone. I mean, that's the update there. And Les Brown's making it all about Les Brown. I mean, Evan Carmichael is another one. So Evan Carmichael. And he promotes other people. So I want to see this. I want to see who's promoting now. I mean, who are his latest updates over here? I can see new people here. I can see he's promoting motivational people and stuff like that. I can see straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. So I'm always looking at different ways of life. Making sure I understand the Dalai Lama. Where's the Dalai Lama? I go and really promote him as well. So the Dalai Lama. I may have written him already inside of my content over here, but let's have a look. Alright, anyway, I just write his name down anyway. And then I have to go and update myself with those people's YouTube channels as well. I have to see, do they have a YouTube channel? And that's different here. I said this guy over here is someone different, but where's his promotion though? I want to see straight away. Steve Harvey. I mean, Steve Harvey's name. That's his name. See Steve Harvey. See Steve Harvey. Promote him, where she's famous. And I see Jack Ma. So Jack Ma. I just go put Jack Ma down. I said Jack Ma. I mean, who else? And let's have a look. See Kevin Hart. I mean, let's put him down and say Kevin Hart. And this goes all into my mentors list over here. And I'm showing people different ways of life. I see Deepak Chopra. I promote Deepak Chopra. I see now, anyway, as I'm still doing a nice little job here. I can see how I just promote these people because there's somebody in some kind of field of vibration. And I'm understanding, anyway, I see this one over here. So this guy over here is Matthew. I have to promote him. See Matthew. I see Matthew. See Matthew McConnor. See Matthew McCon. See McConney. See Matthew McCon. See Matthew McConaughey. See Connie. So alright, so now. Alright, so now anyway, alright, so what I want to do is I keep going. I just promote these people really quickly, and that's why I'm understanding that no matter what, as I promote other people, they'll lead you straight into the great list of people who you need in your life, and that's it. And I'm linking sources of information so you can go and find that. So you can go and find that information, man. Actually, this guy is another individual. Thank you very much. I see Bob Hawke is saying something about me. I say Bob Hawke. So you have to promote Bob Hawke. See Bob Hawke over here. Alright, now let's have a look over here. I see Elon Musk. See, what's this, man? I'm looking at different areas of life over here, making sure. Anyway, the way I do is I can see how I'm just going different. I do differently. I have to find his name as well. There's so much more to do all the time, but just always promote yourself and promote other people. I'm already just going and just promoting myself with other people. I'm looking at these nice beautiful questions over here. And I have labels as well. I have something to study upon life over here. I mean, just to answer more questions for myself is a nice beautiful way of life to go and deliver contents over here. I'm making sure I can promote this guy over here. I mean John Assaraf. So John Assaraf. Thank you. So Jesus Christ is saying I'm doing excellent. I'm looking at this guy over here. I see this guy's popular. I see Jocko Willink. See Jock Willink. See Jock Willink. See, anyway, let it be. See Jock Willink. And I send Russia over there. I have Russia to go to, and that's the kind of beautiful image that is. But I'm not saying that no matter what, I can see that guy there, Russia now. It's much more let it be. And I focus upon understanding I never hate you. I make sure I love everything, but this woman here is Michelle Obama. Now Michelle Obama, I have to promote her. And I focus on just understanding that. And she's the vice president of America back then she's the wife of actual President Obama in terms of the American guy who's the president down there before. See, Karen O'Leary is the other guy. See, Karen O'Leary. And now, those information in terms of that what you want comes quickly to you. And it comes quickly to you because that's what you want out of life. And guess what? I'm attracting that information somehow. And it's going to pop up somewhere in my life. I'm pretty sure. It has to come. It has to stick to me. Because I ask those questions and it has to come to me. Somehow. So I'm understanding that as I promote people differently, I go and look at different aspects of life in terms of who people are promoting here. And I just update myself with people over here, especially, to see who's out there and who else is out there that's actually promotional in terms of life. I'm promoting myself differently. I see how I just go and do great. I see Diamond Dallas Page. The Diamond Dallas Page. The Diamond Dallas Page. A little bit. You can see how that is. See Diamond Dallas Page. I mean, diamond is some kind of diamond in life. I mean, you can see a diamond. You can hold diamonds. I mean, Dallas is Dallas, Texas, and page. I mean, you turn a page. I mean, it's like me saying, couch heater painting. I mean, that's my name, which is a couch heater painting. Diamond Dallas Page. I mean, couch heater Serbia. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, do you understand? I mean, fan couch whale. I mean, fan couch whale. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, Ferrari couch. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's a nice, beautiful name, isn't it? I mean, Ferrari couch. What did I say? I mean, Porsche Ferrari. I mean, Porsche is your first name and your last name is Ferrari. What did I say? I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, there you go. See, Porsche Ferrari. I see Porsche, and the nickname is Lamborghini. I see Lamborghini. See Lamborghini. Italiano. I say Lamborghini Italiano Christ. I Jesus Christ is. I say Italiano Lamborghini Christ. What a fucking name, man. What did I say? I said Jesus Christ, yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, come on. We just make up names around here, man. See, Italiano is your name. Italiano is the first name. I say Italiano. Say Italiano. That's his name, man. I like that one. You can put fucking names together and fucking enjoy, man. I see now. I see the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man. I see now every single day. If you really, really understand something, then just go promote everybody. I see Bob Proctor as well. I see Bob Proctor. There's a lot of people to promote around here, but guess what? Probably it's more how there's only bare minimal of them. Or just really, really greatness, man. Probably you must understand. So if you're promoting yourself quickly, then you're learning very quickly upon how you are actually just dwelling upon something that's actually working. But what works for you is something that's actually working for yourself. So focus on understanding that what you need to do always is learn about the art of going into your eyes if you're about to hate, and going to your eyes into your life's a beautiful life if you're about to hate, and go and see the view of the images of life if you're about to hate something. And that way you're learning quickly upon how to bypass hate and how to do something quicker. So if you're about to hate, also just go into the word I. If you're about to hate, also just go into images and go into Jesus Christ. And that's much more smarter for myself. And that's more enough for you. I say if you're about to hate, then just go to silence too. If you're about to hate, just breathe. I see it. See now, anyway, since I'm actually going myself differently, I'm making sure I have more than enough success all the time. See this guy here. See, I'm just learning quickly, yeah. I see how different people are promoting different names. And I'm not saying how I come from a background where I'm just so funny about everything. Since I'm funny, I'm learning something that's actually helping me grow. That's why I'm learning quickly upon who people are promoting out there in terms of life. That's why I'm understanding straight away how I feel. And I feel I'm doing greater in terms of my job over here, in terms of promoting people so you can find them as well. And that's the whole point, yeah. I mean, the whole point is documentary of your life as well, and then making sure you're talking to people like I am now. And then just making sure that you're looking through YouTube, and I'm looking. I see Mark Cuban is right here. Unfortunately, that's the information I was looking for before. See Mark Cuban. See Mark Cuban. There you go. I mean, in a sense, so what you want out of life is to succeed differently, and then just go to oldest view. And what you can do is you can go sort by. There's a nice and beautiful setting on actual YouTube, which is most popular and oldest, and also newest. And just press the oldest and see who's promoting over here. I see Walt Disney, for example. See Walt Disney. I mean, you're looking at different aspects of life around here, and as you go and promote yourself differently, then you're making sure. I see Mary Cash A. See Mary Cash. See Mary K Ash. See Mary K Ash is someone popular, and I believe that she's an actress. I understand that no matter what, that everything's an actress and everything is an actor. I mean, everything is an actress and actor. That's the funniest thing. I mean, guess what? I should just understand how you're learning quickly upon how life goes and how other people are doing all this nice and beautiful way of life. And I see how I see Dale Carnegie. I see Dale Carnegie is another one. See, Dale Carnegie is another one I have to promote. And I'm not saying I'm just developing myself quickly. I see how Evan Carmichael was starting his YouTube videos with just him. And then he goes into other people as well. But that's how it is, yeah? I mean, you must understand straight away. I can see the differences over here. And then when people see my differences, I'm very sure to say, whoa, bro, is that him? But that's something they have to open up the videos to see. And I can see how people go about life. I see how he's getting 200 views, and I see he's getting 100 views here and there with his videos. And why is that? Bro, it's more how it is. Then he gets 178k views from out of nowhere. Then he gets 1.7 Qs. He's promoting himself, and then suddenly he fucking jumps all the way up, and then he's doing some other kind of fucking thumbnails around here. Then I'm just showing you Evan Carmichael on his actual YouTube channel. Then suddenly he has 98 views again. And then fucking suddenly he has 232k views 9 years ago, man. I mean, fuck, sorry, how did you get that? How'd you get that? And then fucking he jumps up to 70k. He jumps up to 79k views and then goes to 300 views. Haha. I understand? It's more how it is, but that's backwards. I'm talking backwards here. I realize it's actually forwards, actually. I'm making sure that anyway, that what I'm talking about is you can talk language backwards or forwards. But as long as you're talking more, then you can talk all the hate in the world if you want. And talk all your misery out, talk all the fucking misery out of you and talk those words. And then you better your words like that. That's something I learned very quickly. The more fucking words you speak, the better. See how I'm just learning. I'm learning something different. But as I learn something different, I learn a bit. I love why. It's much more how I feel. And I feel that everything deserves a promotion always. It's more how it is. And I'm learning quickly upon how people are promoting themselves, and I see how people are just staying at it. And they're staying at it. And then they're getting much more popular. I see around 13 years. Around 13 years you need to promote yourself on YouTube before you're getting popular, I mean, it's happening for me big time. I can see that. And that's how I'm promoting myself quickly. And I can see straight away the differences in what's going on and how people are promoting. And as I promote, I'm doing something nice and beautiful to help myself to discover something. And you must understand that you must have one thumbnail on YouTube that works. Whereas my thumbnail on YouTube is just my fashion photos that I do. And that's it. When there's no words on my fucking thumbnails on YouTube, it's just one fucking idea. Understand? And that's it. The reason other people are placing words and fucking their image, and guess what, they fucking screw up so many times because of those words and images that they paste on their fucking YouTube channel. But if they just fucking place their fucking one photo of themselves, and it's the most fucking cleanest way to have a YouTube channel. I can see it already. You understand? You must understand. To stick to one idea. I can see how he's doing it. I can see how suddenly he gets one idea and he fucking just goes with it, and that's it. And every single time, just focus on helping life. But I'm seeing the update of Karen Carmichael in terms of Evan Carmichael, and I'm understanding that no matter what day, it's more how it is. And I'm seeing all these actual images that he's posting on YouTube. And I can see his update here. I can see how he went about it. And that's the whole update, man. I'm actually seeing that now. So I'm not saying that update now is just learn quickly on what's happening. But then go and read all the nice and beautiful headings as well. So that's a new update about everything. But guess what, bro? All the headings is pointing to Jesus Christ. Bro, that's done. Bro, all the headings is Jesus Christ of life. Understand? So just focus on that and just move on quickly. That's how speed reading is. Related to Jesus Christ. Bro, the images are Jesus Christ. Bro, that's the fucking latest update. Always. Bro, now what I'm doing is I move on. I make sure that no matter what it's much more how I feel. But make sure you understand that any kind of other updates you want to understand, it's about that individual. Bro, now that's different. Bro, that's different. Bro, if you just want to understand those individuals, but guess what? I realize now I want to understand straight away. I still have to find updates about different aspects. What other aspects? Promotion of other people. Promotion of other people. So that's different. And also their stories. Rosh, that's different, yeah? Rosh, that's a different application now. Well, I'm not saying straight away how it is. I see Snoop Dogg. Rosh, he's popular. And I'm focusing on understanding that it's just the kind of way it is, yeah? If you understand now, I'm focusing on understanding I'm reading faster and processing information faster because everything's the update of Jesus Christ. Everything's the update today of Jesus Christ. If you understand that, then you understand straight away how you're living life much better. And then you're learning very quickly upon how to go and give people information. And understand silence always provokes you in a way that you're learning. And you have to understand silence always speaks to you louder than words. You understand? I mean, silence speaks louder than words. And why is that? Because when you have silence with people, of course, it's so loud, isn't it? I mean, you could say so. But words are so loud as well. Of course, if you speak words in silence, of course, you speak loud as well. And it's more how you can speak louder than words as well. And your words can speak louder than words. I mean, that's how it is, yeah? So what I'm doing now is I focus on understanding that it's more how I feel to just keep going to promote other people now, Russia especially. So I'm understanding to just go and update myself about Kevin Carmichael in terms of life, in terms of Evan Carmichael, to see what else is he doing over here. And I can see straight away how he's developing his life over here, and I'm looking to see just the ideas about what he's doing. So the ideas of what? And the ideas about his life as well. Russia, it's more how that's a true fan, isn't it? Russia is somebody who follows him. I understand? But that's what it is, man. Russia, it's more how you have to understand straight away. So just go and enjoy your life. And that's how you're just looking to give your time to learn some ideas over here. Well, what else can I learn over here? I can learn different people's promotional tags in terms of how they promote themselves. And also I can see how they're promoting other people as well. And I can still learn something. I understand? But the first thing of the update of life is Jesus Christ. Whereas that's the best kind of update you can get. Then go and understand straight away how it all is. First you go and understand how it all is. And who different people are. First you understand straight away how it is. First you, although if you want to go and understand how, I can see the performance around here. I realized around 7 years ago, which is around 2000 and let's say 14, I realized that no matter what, I could see that Evan Carmichael around 7 years ago is promoting his motivational content. I can say so. But then he's also doing it even before that too. In a sense, so it's more how it is. And I'm focusing on just understanding that if you're going and focusing on a strategy here about life, I'm not saying that I want to just promote myself in a way that I'm looking to see exactly the updates of all the thumbnails that they're posting online. Because that's all different. It's all different ideas upon how to go and promote myself. But it's all something about what never to do as well. But what to do is, or what to do is to promote yourself. I mean, promote yourself only on those images. Which that way you're learning quickly upon how you can actually succeed differently. But Evan Carmichael fucking has many videos on actual YouTube. Which he has many fucking videos he's doing. And he's promoting all these people as well while he's doing it. I mean, as you go through his actual content, then he shows you different people at different times and who he's promoting at different times as well. And you can see you can link people's information as well. And I can see that Evan Carmichael's been promoting Gary Vaynerchuk for 6 years now. I can see that now. I'm doing better on that. I'm making sure that what I do now, I can see how I just relate information together with different scenarios. I'm making sure that I can see straight away how I promote people who are just more. Promote all the time different aspects of life to focus upon understanding. I can see Evan Carmichael's promoting Dana White for 6 years. I mean that's some kind of piece of information here. That's some kind of interest that I have. What other interests? I mean, Evan Carmichael's been promoting Elvis Presley for 6 years. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's about who he's promoting. I mean, they said, which that's all different information over here, and it's just different information. I'm pretty sure he's promoting other people too, along with that. I'm sure though, it's just how it is. And as you go and really, really read and see all these kind of, let's say, ways of life over here, you must understand how many fucking thumbnails Evan Carmichael, in terms of Evan Carmichael made. You can see the workload over here. You can see the workload of all the thumbnails he gave into it. Which that's something inspirational. I find much more inspiration here. where he gave all these fucking thumbnail prints, and he fucking wrote the logo, and he fucking found different images of people. He fucking writes all these words on his fucking thumbnails. And he has over fucking 3,000 thumbnails on his fucking YouTube channel. I mean, it's all fucking, it's all fucking promoting time and space to fucking promote his business here, man. I mean, you have to give it up for him, man. I mean, you have to understand. And then he fucking goes big time. And I can see straight away how he's getting better and better with promoting other people now. I can see straight away how it's going. Whereas now, as I go and grow myself quickly, I'm just updating myself with what's going on. But you can see how much effort he places in all these thumbnails, man. Whereas he has over 3,000 thumbnails that he made, man. That's something different, man. And you can make over, or does Grant Cardone has over 5,000 thumbnails. I see that now. I mean, that's fucking nice and beautiful, isn't it? I have over 800 thumbnails. I have over 17,000 thumbnails to post online into my YouTube channel already. So it's all my photos I've already done and more. I mean, but that saves me time. Brochure now, guess what, Brochure? When you look at my Instagram and you fucking see how much fucking time and space I place into that, which then you fucking say, oof, look at that fucking space and time of how much fucking the time he fucking places into his Instagram, man. Ha! Brochure, then you look at how much time I fucking put into my Instagram. I mean, then you fucking find inspirational, let's say, business techniques in that. And that's something more in words, I can tell you now. I'm showing words about that. I mean, look at the time that people are placing into their YouTube channels. And look at the time they're placing into the fucking time of what they're fucking promoting as well. Look at the time that they're giving it. And they're giving that time. And they're placing more time into it. And they're learning very quickly upon what they're doing. And I'm just going around everything in terms of what's happening. And I'm focusing on something that I can teach you while I'm actually looking at these people in different ways. And now it's actually just a study upon people and their lives to teach you about their life and about ideas, about different aspects of life. I'm not saying straight away how I feel. And I feel different. I feel much more. I can say straight away how I feel about life. I fall into the images of life if anything happens with hateful people or anything in terms of hate. I'm learning very quickly upon how it goes. And I see straight away how it feels online. I see how much he was crafting. I see the actual Evan Carmichael's approach. He's crafting his actual thumbnails, and he's doing it better and better and better over time. I mean, I can see it, but I mean, at least over 3 years to even perfect his actual, let's say, thumbnails on YouTube. I mean, that's another statistic you can say. You understand? You can see how it is. I mean, you can see how evolution is evolving and how people are evolving. But most people are fucking slow to do this. I mean, I can see how fucking slow they are. I mean, it's because of the word I. I mean, and I can see it. I mean, the increase in the word I, man. I mean, for fuck's sake. I can see that. I see Jessica Simpson. Oh, yeah, I see Jessica Simpson. I'll promote her. I love everything, but that's the way it is, yeah? I mean, you have to promote yourself and other people, and you have to focus on helping yourself to just exist in a better way. I mean, the more you can promote people and the more nice and beautiful content you give, I'm learning something along the way as well. And I'm learning different aspects of life. I'm learning different numbers. I'm learning how other people are appropriate and how other people show me what never to do as well. I mean, I can see straight away how I'm learning very quickly upon what I do. I see a successful road. Thank you. So Jesus Christ says I can see it. So Jesus Christ says that I'm successful. Although it's much more how I feel, that God's always watching. And that's the way it is, yeah? Or else make sure you understand that you always want God to watch you and be someone who understands that. And I'm saying that as I go and actually, let's say, promote myself on YouTube here, I'm not saying that now it says 6 years ago over here, but then I go to the reference with actual Carmichael here, where I find that I go up to the point where it says 5 years ago once I'm scrolling down his videos. And that way I'm teaching you guys how I'm quickly scrolling through his videos to get back to that point of where I was in his YouTube playlist, so I can go and develop much more. So let's have a look from here. Is where I was, because the screen fucking goes back all the way to the front of the fucking thing. And I have to scroll down his fucking YouTube channel again and again. And everything's the word I. And that way I'm learning quickly upon how to just dwell upon a better way for myself. Because that's what you guys need to do. I mean, you guys need to promote yourself quickly every single day. I see Aaron Carmichael was promoting Will Smith for over 5 years now. Just around 5 years now. And also Michael Jordan and Jay-Z. I see also Mourinho. I see Jose Mourinho. And also Alex Ferguson. I mean Alex Ferguson as well. And it's all different people that you can promote in life. And as you promote other people, then you become more of a leadership type of individual when you're promoting other people. I mean, in a sense, I say he's yet to promote Cristiano Ronaldo. In a sense, so I can see that. I'm just looking to see straight away how it is. I can see I'm promoting Cristiano Ronaldo before Evan Carmichael. Which that's true. See Jessica Alba. I see he's promoting Jessica Alba around 5 years ago. Is actual, let's say, Evan Carmichael. I see Mark Zuckerberg. Russia now. These are all different people that he's promoting. But as you promote different people, you find that people are giving ideas upon who you can actually promote. And once other people are promoting other people, then guess what, Russia? You just go and promote them too. And you have to promote them too. I mean, you have to feel that they are great. And you have to feel that those people have some kind of talent or something to say about life. So always be making sure that you're massaging yourself over scratching yourself. And that way you never get a rash. And that way you feel better about yourself. And that way you're learning very quickly upon what you're doing. See Ed Sheeran. I can promote Ed Sheeran. But that's life, man. I mean, life is different. I'm accumulating all these people in terms of life where I can promote these people differently. I'm learning very quickly upon understanding. See Anderson Silva. See that? I mean, that guy's a UFC fighter. And he's promoting Anderson Silva. And here he is. Actually, now he's promoting Cristiano Ronaldo too. And he's actually, I'm pretty sure Evan Carmichael is promoting Cristiano Ronaldo on YouTube before Danny Milivojevic. Understand? Russian, that's it. Russia, though, guess what? Russia, it's more how I feel that I've been promoting Cristiano Ronaldo for a good time now. But just on YouTube now, Russia, it's more how I feel that I've been promoting Cristiano Ronaldo, but that's how it is. I'll move on. Russia, Jesus Christ has been promoting this world before everybody else. Understand? So, that's how it is, yeah? I mean, just make sure you understand all the time how it goes about life, and you're just learning always that that you are important is what the point is. You have also Muhammad Ali. See, Muhammad Ali is a boxer, so then you just focus upon saying that I love everything only. I mean that I love everything. That way I'm saying straight away that since I'm actually promoting these people now, I'm actually understanding that time is going, but guess what, Brosh, it's more how I feel that I am never wasting time here. I'm never wasting time because I'm doing my audio programs. And since I'm doing my audio programs, I'm learning very quickly upon what's going on. But that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the thing is now that I'm dragging myself into a nice, beautiful conclusion over here, to just keep going in different ways. And I focus upon helping myself to eat soon. And the update is what? And the update is already done. I mean, I'm doing updates in different ways right now. And that's why I'm building habits. I'm building different skill sets. I'm not saying I have to go and do my Instagram as well. So what I do is I just go and do Evan Carmichael's YouTube channel and I move on to something different. And that's how it is, man. So as I go and just go through his YouTube channel very quickly, which has many thumbnails over here already, or he's given me over 3,000 ideas already. I mean, that's all I update right now. Rush you all these ideas, and then suddenly one fucking idea pops up, and I give it to you really quickly. And that's the whole thing. I have to scan information. I'm scanning information about his YouTube channel here, and I'm still doing it. I mean, it's been over 20 minutes. I said, Rush you, and that's what you need to do. I mean, you need to scan people's information and everything they have. And that way, if you read my knowledge, then guess what, Rush you, then you understand all these ideas. I mean, imagine what you can learn from all the people's ideas over here about life. I mean, somebody can fucking unlock your ideas, man. I mean, that's how it is, yeah? But Jesus Christ unlocks you the most. Which that's it. Watching now, I give you the most information. I give you the most information, bro. Watch, I give you Jesus Christ information and more. Watch, that's how it is. I mean, that's how it is, yeah? Watch, and guess what, Watch, that's how you have to do it too. I mean, you have to promote everybody. You have to be able to give people the knowledge about everybody so you can go and succeed. I'm feeling a lot of growth. I'm making sure you understand how I feel. You understand how to promote that guy too. Watch, everything's coming to me quickly. You understand I'm promoting the nice and beautiful attitude of planets. And everything's a star. I'm making sure that what I do is I move on, man. I move on differently. And as I move on differently, I'm looking at different aspects of life over here to focus on just being greater and greater and greater is how I do it. So Hillary Clinton, I'm running her already, but let's have a look at it here. Say Hillary Clinton. Say Bill Clinton. Say a little bit that way. Making sure that what I do is just help myself to deliver content. And there's many people that you can promote. I mean, there's many people in terms of life. See Gene Simmons. Well, this guy is a rock star, man. I mean, go ahead, man. I said Gene Simmons. I'll say I go for that guy as well. And I just go and promote people in different ways. Because what's important is different ways of doing something. And I'm not saying that, guys, I mean, you must never break up your videos much on actual YouTube, but create longer videos. I mean, create longer duration videos. It's much better for you than to post 4 minutes and 3 minutes and 2 minutes. For fuck's sake, I promise you. I mean, create longer videos is what I mean. It's the same thing as long music. There's a long music and longer music than other people. I mean, forget posting fucking shorter videos on YouTube. I mean, post fucking longer videos on YouTube. And that's the best way to succeed on YouTube. And that's it. I mean, learn that and then you have much more. I see this guy as well. Probably it's much more how I feel after promoting him as well. I see DJ Khaled. Say DJ Khaled. Say DJ Khaled. Alright, now I have to promote that other guy as well. That's how it is, yeah. And you must understand how it is all the time in different ways. I see Dr. Dre. I see Dr. Drake. Rush every single day. Just learn to understand and to appreciate different aspects of life. And then as you go and show yourself a nice and beautiful life. Now promote Shane as well. And when I promote Shane, I realize that I feel that he has greatness, and that's it. See Steph. See Shane Steph. I see Shane Stephenson. Promote him. That's different. Rush, it's more how it's all different, yeah. Rush, it's much more how I feel that I can go and grow myself. But no matter what, it's more how I understand that I never hate anything. I'm growing myself differently, and you have to understand straight away how you can look at different aspects of life here. And as you grow simply, then guess what, Rush, it's much better for you to understand how you're just learning really quickly upon different names over here. I see Idris Elba. Say Idris. Say Idris. Say Idris Elba. And that's how you actually grow, man. I mean, you grow for different scenarios. So I understand that no matter what, that you realize, for example, with Evan Carmichael, that he's actually promoting people in a way that he's consistent every fucking day. I mean, I can see it. I can see Evan Carmichael is fucking consistent every fucking day about what he does. I just go the newest way now. I'm just going from the oldest way to the newest way now. in terms of the actual sort by settings on the actual YouTube. So I go the newest way now, so I can see the newest videos he's posting rather than the oldest videos, because that way I can see the most recent ones now. And that way you're learning very quickly upon how you're doing greater. See Eckhart Tolle. I just put Eckhart Tolle down. And now some people already did place already in my journal over here, but I just promote them. I promote them anyway again and again, because I feel that I may have done something to miss out on them. I see Robin Sharma. I'll just go and promote him. I see Robin Sharma. And these are different people that I promote, and it's much more how you have to see these people in my mentors list. And as I go and grow my mentors list over here, I've got different people and different inspirations to help people, and then I understand straight away how I feel. And as soon as people see this, then I'm somebody already, because I'm helping to promote these people too. And that way I'm focusing on making sure that if you're someone more in words, then other people promote you more and more, approach you. And that's how it is. So focus on understanding that what you need to do is you can see that other people are promoting other people more and more, because they have more content and they have more words to say. And if you have more words to say, then you're much greater and greater and greater always. So focus on understanding that what you want out of life is to focus on a greater way of loving your words. Your words is something that you have to understand is overtaking that momentary notice, where you understand that your words is overtaking the pleasure of life, is what that is. And that's the nice and beautiful, let's say, habits. And you're creating better habits. So the more you talk, and the more you're working and talking much more, the more you're actually delivering a greater service of overcoming habits in your life. There's much more pleasure in life. So as you go and grow yourself differently, just expand yourself a bit more and bit more and bit more every single day in words. And that way you're learning different habits and strategies to talk more. Is how you break all the pleasure strategies in life. I mean, in a sense, so when you can talk more words, then you can also be greater and greater in terms of what you're saying. And that's how you actually be greater. I mean, be greater in terms of what you're doing. But I see eternity much more. I'm making sure I'm seeing over there. I see this guy over here, for example. See this guy's something. I see Will I Am or something. Let's have a look. I understand. Anyway, this guy over here is Will I Am. I remember this guy. So, Will I Am. See now, every single time when I promote people, I'm saying he never did promote his name, for example. I never did see him promote his name. But Will I Am, I remember him. I mean, that's one up for me. I mean, I'm focusing on understanding straight away how I focus on giving the notice over here. As I give the notice over here, I'm giving that notice to everybody who's listening to me now, and that's it. Whereas now, that is something different, but that is something that's more between I and you. It's more how I'm just promoting different aspects of life over here. And I put everything much more to see what's happening around here in different ways of life. So I'm not saying how other people will recognize me over here. It's more how they're moving away from me. And they're moving away from me because they never believe in me towards life. But it's more how I feel. I feel they're coming back. I feel that they never believe in I and who I am. I'm focused upon understanding it's more how I feel. So how I feel is I'm doing greater than them anyway. So what I do is I make sure that I need to understand that if somebody moves away from you totally, then make sure I understand that they're never coming back from you. And they never come back to you. But guess what, Broshi? It's more how I feel everybody's coming back to I. Because no matter what, that it's much more how I feel to just do greater regardless. I realize although the more greater I do, the better I feel. That's the whole point for me. And as I go and do greater always, I see how different people have different strategies of whatever they're doing. I see Morgan Freeman over here. See Morgan Freeman. See Denzel Washington. See these people over here. And let's have a look over here. See Zig Ziglar and Donald Trump. You can see now what I do is I just understand how to just go and see there's other people over here that he's promoting. But just go and focus upon helping myself to deliver contents to see exactly how to go and do greater. So as I go and do greater, I see Joel Osteen as well. I'll just put Joel Osteen down anyway. So Joel Osteen. But that's how it is. I have to focus upon helping myself to succeed. But why is that happening always? I mean, the actual YouTube is always going and starting from the beginning for some reason, man. In a sense, so what I do is I move on. I mean, I just move into everything quicker and quicker. But these are all different names. I'm picking up names over here, and as I'm picking up names, I'm learning that this behavior over here that I have is helping other people too on the line. Well, it's more how I feel. It's much more how I feel to promote those people. I feel I have to. But that's more of a leadership role. I mean, saying. Well, as I go and grow myself differently, I feel this individual over here needs greatness, man. I can feel it. Say Shri. Say Shri. What is the name? Say Shri. Shri Ravi. Say Shri. Say Shri Shri. Ravi. Shankar. I read the full name first, and then I focus on reading the full name, and then I go and write it all down. And that's a big idea. And I'm focusing on understanding that what I do about life over here is different. And I'm not saying how other people are motivating people, but never as much. They're just losing out in that scenario. I realize I can see how other people, in terms of Sylvester Stallone, for example, is motivating people, but never as much. I understand. I mean, never as much as other. Apparently, he's never motivating people as much as other people. I mean, why is that? Apparently, because of the words he's saying. I'm sure that every single day I feel it, and it's more how I understand how I grow differently, but it's more how I want to actually go and see those actual motivational videos that he makes. And that's something that's interesting for me, man. Which that's so interesting to see Sylvester Stallone with these motivational videos that actual Evan Carmichael was posting about Sylvester Stallone. And where is it? Oh shoot, now I understand that's one video there. Which that's all different. For sure, it's all different. So no matter what, as I grow myself differently, I can just go and watch those two videos and move on in different scenarios. And I see there's always more to do. I'm understanding straight away how I feel about life. And how I feel is different. I feel different about everything. And that's the whole point. And the whole point is go and succeed. I mean, succeed differently and making sure always that you're learning quickly. I see 1 year ago, I see how Evan Carmichael, especially in the most recent 2 years, is just skyrocketing. And he's doing these kind of challenges as well in different ways. I see how they're placing these contents online, and he's finding motivational people around town and he's promoting them. And he's promoting those people, and then what he does is he re-promotes them. He gets the same content and throws it online again and again and again. But I feel like he's doing that. I feel he's promoting the same content over and over again. And that's why he is, guess what, he's promoting other people still. And that's excellent, but guess what, Lord Jesus Christ says, if you reposting their content like that over and over again, I mean, it's straightforward, yeah. I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ says that he never does that. Jesus Christ says that he never does that. Jesus Christ says he does it one time. Roshi promotes the content one time, but if you're promoting, Roshi, if I get your content from your book and I promote bits and pieces of it over and over again the same way, in different ways, and then I promote it again the same way, I mean, it's boring, yeah. I mean, is it a waste of time? Roshi, Jesus Christ says, yeah. Roshi, it's wasting his time. I mean, he's promoting Bill Gates' fucking video 50,000 times, man. For fuck's sake, man. I mean, now is he, really? I mean, guess what, Roshi, it's more how it feels. But I'm doing better than that. I mean, it's more how he's promoting Bill Gates over fucking... I mean, the same videos of him over and over again, man. And the same fucking words that he's saying. In different videos, man. I mean, saying, for fuck's sake. Well, she is, but he's trying to look like somebody. I mean, he's trying to cheat. Or he's trying to cheat over here. He's trying to cheat like a victory over here. He's trying to call himself successful here, man. I mean, yeah, he's successful. I mean, yeah, but you're promoting the same fucking videos over 50,000 times, man. In a sense, so I'm doing better than that.